Jackie Isenbarger, welcome to the Weekside Help. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Ben. Excited to be here.
Jackie, from Zionsville, Indiana, now married, selling real estate, hooping in West Coast Australia. Are you living the dream?
Life is pretty good right now. I mean, really just thankful to be where I am, playing at a great club like Lakeside. The support from the club, the people, not only here in Lakeside but in the Perth community that my wife and I feel we have, has really been special, especially as we navigate the pandemic, being so far away from home.
And so this is your first season with no injuries. How's it been, like, being able to play injury-free and get through the whole year? Because I know you've had some serious ones with your ankle, you had problems with your knee and your shoulder.
Yeah, it's been massive. I mean, yeah, like you said, first year I haven't had any injuries, so just to be able to play every game and just be there for my guys on the court, I think has been massive. And so hopefully I can stay healthy and just do my role really well. But that requires me to look after my body and be healthy. And so I'm really thankful to, just be healthy and have a good season so far.
And so you talk about the season there. You guys finished second. Got a playoff run coming. I want to talk about a guy behind the scenes. Who's the most valuable player to the Lakeside Lightning going into this 2021 NBL 1 West Finals?
Well, one thing that's special about our group this year is that we really are a team. So it's hard to say one guy is more valuable than anyone else. I think one guy that it kind of is our energizer, our point guard, our leader on the court and floor general is Kyle Armour. And you know, he's more vocal. You know, we hear him on and off the court, and he's always leading and directing. One of our older guys, though, who I really appreciate as well is Jared Prue, obviously, but also Tom Parkinson. I mean, Tom is just a quietly confident in his leadership, and I really value having him. He's been had games where he's not played a lot of minutes, and then where he's had to step up and start, and he's been huge for us down the stretch. So, but we've got so many guys that could go down the line.
And we talked about, like, with all teams, trust is really big, especially down the line, like as you get deeper into your bench. But what's different about this team than any Lakeside team you've been on before?
I would say the desire to win is shared and a mutual feeling that every player has.
And led by Coach Daniels?
Definitely led by Coach Dave D. It flows out from him. You can't help but be impacted by his personality. And everyone around him, he makes better. He makes more competitive, I would say. Even since I've been here, my desire to win and be my best has grown. So he's someone that's going to push you to be better on and off the court. And that's why so many of the guys have that level of trust with him, but then also with each other.
And I love his intensity. Describe Coach Daniels in 3 words.
Energy, he's passionate, and he's loving. I would say he
Talk about the loving.
He's got a deep sense of love for his guys, and you feel it as a player because you know if he gets on you, it's genuinely because he wants the best for you. He wants to see you be the best player, the best person you can be. If you're not holding that standard, he's going to call that out in a place of love and a place of trust where guys can receive it, get better, and move on. And so that's one thing. I think he spent 4 years with this group, and so guys have gotten to know him, build relationships, see his heart, and in that they can receive his coaching.
Now, right behind you is where Coach Daniels coaches you guys on Court 1 here at Lakeside. What's your favorite memory out there? You've been here 4 years now. What sticks out to you when I ask you that?
So many great memories here. One of my favorites probably just recently was winning last Saturday night here against Willetton and being able to secure second place. Really hard fought game in front of a great crowd, and just something we talked about all year was finishing top 2 and getting that home court advantage for the finals. And so for it to come down to the last game and for us to achieve that together as a team was something really special.